to you. How have you been? Last lesson, we talked about the 4 basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And then how do you know what exactly it is you're supposed to do, right? So today we'll be asking ourselves, are we to add or to subtract? Why am I putting these two together? Because from experience, I know that what students normally do is just to look, once we say we are doing addition today, okay, you just look at all the numbers and put it together. If we say we are doing subtraction today, you just be looking out for numbers and put it together without necessarily reading. So I don't want you to be doing that. So I want you to read the questions and understand them, right? And I trust that you will. Can I have that as a promise? Do you promise to read the questions? Do you also promise to practice this? Thumbs up to you. Thank you. So let's see words that can mean or tell us to add, right? Sum, total, altogether, combined, increased, all, added to, together, more than, more, plus, both, join. You see, all of these words, when you see them in word problems, it means there is more somewhere. And where there is more, we should add. That's what addition is all about, when we have to put these together. So let's see some examples. And don't forget, I said that these 3 simple steps. What is this about? What happened? It could be what is happening or what will happen. An action, right? And then you ask yourself, what should you do? How do you know what you should do from the question, right? So it may be important for you to first look at this question, right? I said usually the question is always in the last sentence. How many chairs does the school have? So we are concerned about how many chairs, right? That's what we are looking for. So let's go ahead and read one sentence at a time. There are 178 chairs in a school. Do you have any information in this sentence? 178 chairs. You are interested in 178, right? So we have 178 chairs, right? Then let's move on to see what happened or what is going to happen or what is happening. The principal decided to buy 22 more chairs. There is 22 more. So how many chairs does the school have? What are we going to be doing with this? More. If you have more, that's an addition. So we have 172 plus, 178 rather. I'm not going to be moving very fast, right? Plus 22. Then you put this together. 0, carry 1, 8. That's another 0 because that's 10. And then we have 200 chairs. Always put the units or whatever it is that the question is all about. We have 200 chairs in the school. I usually like my students to even write it out in words. We now have 200 chairs in the school. Okay, so that's example 1. Let's see another one. The school library let's see our question first. How many books does the library have? What do we want to know? We want to know the number of books in the library. So we are interested in the books. How many books? Now let's read our sentence one at a time. The school library had a collection of 643 books. Do we have any numerical information? Yes, we are talking about 643 books. I'm interested in 643, right? So I have 643 books. Now let's see. This year, 19 new books were brought in. 19 new books were brought in. So we have 19 new books. When you have new books, what does that mean? It means you have more books. Is that not so? Now, so what should you do? It's an addition because it is more. We have more, and we are being asked how many more books do we have now? Okay, so we now have 643 plus 19 books. 2, keep 1. 1 plus 4, 5, 6. So now we have what? 666 books. 662 books. Don't forget to always write that. Now we have 662 books. It is important that you know what you want to do, right? That's why you should read your question and identify what you have been asked to provide solution to. Okay, so let's also see words that can tell us to subtract, right? Difference, decrease by, deduct, leftover, less than, how many left, minus, reduce, remains, remove, subtract, take away. You can see all of these words, right? Means that there is less of something. When there is less, we should subtract. Can you see it's the exact opposite of addition? This is what I want you to do. I want you to write out these words in a plain sheet of paper and paste it where you are going to be seeing it all the time so that you get familiar with these words for subtraction, for addition, and for the other ones that we are going to be doing. Alright? So let's see some examples. Now, let's see what we would be asked to do here. How many fruit salad packs are left? We are going to be interested. We are interested in how many fruit salad packs that are left, right? Which means that somebody must have taken away some salad packs somewhere. Is that not so? Let's go to our question. Femi is selling fruit salad at a food cafe. Do we have any numerical information there? Any numbers? No. Right? We just know he sells salad. Now, he made 60 packs. He made 60 packs. That's our starting point, right? Then what happened? And 38 were sold. What happened? We have 38 packs sold. Right? When you sell something, do you still have that thing? No. Which means that you have less. Is that not so? So when you have less, what do? You take away. So what we have left will be 60 minus 38 packs of fruit salad. So we borrow 1 here and then we have 2. This is left with 5. So we have 22 packs left. Let's see one more example before we go. You can see that I am not rushing because it's better you understand this stage, right? Okay, so let's see. What do we want to know? How many apples are left in the fridge? So I want to know the apples that are left in the fridge. Okay, now there were 12 apples in the fridge. Thankfully, we have an information here. How many apples? 12 apples in the fridge. So we have 12 apples. Let's see what happened or what is going to happen. Farida took 2 to work. 2 off this morning. Jane took 1 to school. Jane took another 1 to school. And then Ken took 4 to make an apple pie. All of them were taken away. These 3 were taken away. Right? 2, 1, and 4. So how many in total was taken away, by the way? 2 plus 1 plus 4. So we have 7 apples already taken away. Now, our question is, how many apples are left? If 7 is taken away and you add 12 at the beginning, how do you know how many is left? Take away, subtraction. 12 minus 7. So we have 5 apples left in the fridge. Right? So it's all about you reading your sentences and understanding what it is that you are required to do. So you can see from my examples what we have done is that we've found out what each sentence is about. I wrote out the information and then I acted on it. Okay? This is the simple steps to solving word problems. Right? So this is what I want you to do. I hope you're keeping a note of all the questions. Oh, you should if you didn't. So you go back, make sure that you are writing these out in your notes and writing the solutions out so that it will guide you to do your quiz. Okay? So tomorrow we'll take more examples of addition and subtraction, but this time around I'm going to be mixing it up. Right? So that you can try your hands on tougher questions. And I know you are ready to do that. Are you? I'll see you. Bye.